Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM 2 with FrankTheBear. Now, we got off to a pretty poor start in the last series, considering we died in, what I believe to be the tutorial. However, we are starting again, and whenever you start a new game and you say you're not going to do the tutorial, it gets to that movie that we saw, which I've skipped for you, just out of curiosity. Oh, just so that we don't have to sit through the same thing over and over again. And this is going to be our first mission. And as I said, I have added in a few soldiers who hopefully won't die on the first mission, but you know, yeah, if they do, they do. Okay. And there's the entrance.
-15. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So, our first mission for XCOM is to blow up this statue. To say that, I guess, XCOM exists. I guess it's just a way to have a starting mission. Right. Now, how's the smartest thing to go here? Right, we'll get Spark the bird. We'll put it over here.
Good copy.
He shall be overwatching all of us. Keeping an eye on things. We'll put Helproof Ghost down here.
Solid copy.
And okay, so just troopers. That's fine. There's no sectoids. No sectoids. Okay. Now there was the War Master. Now the last one is the broken low tank.
Double time.
Huh. So much places that we can get spotted.
Running out.
No heavy cover either, or at least none that's easy enough to get to.
Moving out.
Now, can't head that way because of all these civilians in the way. Unless I want to take the long route around. Train is entirely possible.
Affirmative.
Okay. Broken Line Fang. Mr. Fang, where do you go? I say go there, and then go on Overwatch. Just in case you do get spotted. Okay. All safe. Luckily we do not have the timer on this one, so I'm not gonna have to rush things too much. But we still need to set up a decent spot for an ambush, if we can. Yeah, it's too far ahead. Oh, Rogue's the tower right here.
Designated coordinates.
I don't have a hacker. That's not going to be great. Okay. Put him on Overwatch. Get him on Overwatch. I think now is as good a time as any to start an ambush. I just need to get everyone into decent cover.
On my way. Overwatch.
Okay. Yeah, broken low fang, start it off. Okay, that's one down. And promotion ad.
They spotted us.
And 2 down. Not 3 down yet. Spark missed his freaking shot.
I've got nothing.
As did the War
Adjusting
Master.
aim.
But we got 2 promotions, right? That's all good. And the War Master's flanked. Well, he got lucky. Get to the War Master. Let's flank him.
On my way.
Yeah. And he's in full cover.
Kill confirmed.
That's always a good thing. And that's another promotion earned. So Spark, you're letting the team down. You're the only one who hasn't got a promotion yet.
Moving to designated position.
You're also the only one who hasn't got a kill yet.
Got it covered.
Happy, Spark?
Stepping off.
Okay. As I say, there's still more because there's neutralised all enemies, and there he is. The officer. That's going to be a more difficult one to deal with. But we've dealt with all of his men, unless he's got anyone hiding in those shadows. Oh, we have to plant it around that side. Ooh. Okay. Can anyone get there? Yes, they can. Oh.
I'm on the move.
Spark can. Oh, there's more. Yep, there were more hiding in the shadows. I was right. I was right.
Seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or
I was
strict
right.
mind control.
If Spark can make the shot, that means we get 4 promotions. I put too much faith in you, buddy.
Not good.
Well then. Seems like we're gonna have to have some people picking up the pieces. Let's get the War Master closer.
Designated coordinates.
Should make the shots a bit easier. Only a little, but if he gets a shot and Spark didn't, dude, Spark, you're letting the team down, man. He had less of a chance to hit it, and he hit it. And, dude, you're letting the team down. If we end up failing this, it's because of you, Spark.
Moving on target location.
Okay, now Ghost. It's not a good shot, so put you on Overwatch instead. Put you
Position confirmed.
trying to flank around, Fang. Okay.
Menace 1-5. You're near the target position.
Ooh, he's flanked on both of them. Ooh. I should try and get as much damage on the captain as much as you can. At least that forces him to move as well. Yeah. Bang. Don't you dare die on me. Had enough of deaths in this game. Ooh, we got him on Overwatch. Ooh, we might need to fang for this. Just need to hit him. Ooh, grenade would work. Can I hit both of them with grenade? No, out of range. If I can do that, I can get the Overwatch off.
Here, catch.
So that's that. It's the Overwatch removed. Now Spark, this is going to be a fairly easy shot for you.
Moving out.
Okay, I've done everything I can to make it as easy as possible. It's 76% chance. Can you make that shot? Good job, Spark.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, free gear.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
Fire.
We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Ghost. Can you... Yes! Go and get some free gear for us. Freaking civilians getting in the way. Repeater. Ooh, the one that can potentially get an instant kill. Yeah, guns with repeaters have a percentage chance to kill whatever they're firing at. So it can be very useful. So no matter who I put to plant the bomb is going to be set on fire. Okay, Spark, just calm down. As soon as the bomb's planted, I'm pretty sure you're all good. So, you may be burning right now, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
There is no extraction point.
Squad is clear.
What are you on about? Did they get out of there? Pretty sure they did. Only one soldier was wounded. See, Sparks, the fire didn't even wound you. The only person who was wounded was Fang, who got freaking shot. Dealt most damage, and most attacks are broken low time. And the person who was the most shot at and moved the furthest was the War Master. So, Ghost and Spark, you really need to start stepping up your game. You need to get at least one of those. Oh, I say that, you don't really want to get the most under fire. It's not really a good thing. And welcome back to base.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
So, now everyone's got their promotions. Let's see what everyone is going to become. Let's start with our wounded. Has become a sniper.
Our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Squad sight. Very powerful move. So, what that essentially means is, say we had Spark up front and we had Fang on a building quite far back. As long as there's nothing blocking his line of sight to make the shot, if Spark can see him, so can Fang. And Fang can also take the shot. Which makes them very powerful, however, I don't believe they're allowed to crit while using it. And we have a Ranger. Whose great idea was it to give him a sword? I can already see myself regretting this. Yeah, so sword and shotgun. We saw this last time. They also have the sword slash charge. Their upgrades go as far as either more maneuverability side of things and keeping hidden from the enemy, or more of a assault class with a sword and getting more damage with their weapons. Okay. Spark Third is
serving as our demolitions experts. The
Grenadier.
Heavy ordnance
Okay.
delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Let's just call them happiness grenades, shall we? And again, special ability, launching grenades. So of course the grenade launcher right there. And they have essentially what's a Gatling gun, but it does quite a lot of damage, but it also doesn't have much in terms of ammo capacity in this game, considering the shots a certain amount of bullets each time. And it goes either by, when you go down, of going for more an explosive sort of style, or more so a side of trying to get your gun more deadly. And I believe there's also one on this side where if you shoot a target, if they survive, anyone else who shoots that target gets a better aim against them. So can, I guess, essentially support people as well. Does that mean the War Master is going to become our support? Yes, he is.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic
specialists,
drones
sorry.
on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So, what these guys end up being is either the combat medic or just boosting people in the field. They don't have to go for a medic, but they can just go in terms of giving people extra defense and such. And eventually we'll run into mechanized enemies, and they can get an ability to start hacking said enemies, and you get a chance to either shut them down, or at best you can even try and control them. You can lower their aim and such, but if you can control them, it does really help. But that is very risky. And yeah, I'll have a quick look at everyone's physical stats in a minute. Yeah, repeater, 5% chance to instantly kill your target when you hit them. So it's, say I was fighting the enemy with the largest health amount in the game and he was still at full health, and I used this, I would have a 5% chance that that bullet would just instantly kill them without taking into account any of their defenses or anything like that. I'd still have to hit them, but it wouldn't take into account the fencing.
Commander, to the research labs.
Right, we'll do the whole intro stuff with the research lab, and then we'll call it for the first one of these episodes. Again, as I said, the first one would have been a longer one because, well, you needed to get all that story out of the way. So, to the research lab.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Yeah, so of course you also have the resource thing. The top right there, you can see all the resources I've got. I've got Intel, I've got Illyrium alloys. There's also the cache, but that's not showing up there. And I've got scientists and engineers. The more scientists you have, the quicker your research gets done. The more engineers you have, it makes it cheaper to buy stuff. So it's worthwhile getting both, but occasionally you have to choose between one or the other as to what you get. That's one of the main things about this game in terms of the base building and such. You can't get everything that you might potentially want. I am going to go for the weapons.
I do find that area of research to be
Then we go back and I need to go to engineering.
Available. Will be.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
That's another thing I just remembered with the whole engineers. When you have to build facilities, you need engineers to actually build them. So if you have no engineers, you can't build. So I have no engineer. Well, you can build, but it will take a lot longer. Engineers will make it quicker. Because as you say, as you see on there, it's like 14 days, 12 days, 20 days, 20 days. That gets halved, I believe, for each engineer. Sometimes it might only get taken down by a third, depending on how advanced the building is. Probably should try to get that sooner rather than later. I don't have many supplies. Again, supplies and power can come up there. And a few more resources that I have to be careful of.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander.
And I
Send
shall
word when it's up and
leave
running.
this episode there. And so, we are still alive. We managed to actually survive the mission. So until next time, guys, this is FrankTheBear. I'm not going to soar out like Spark, but just see you in a